Potential due to an electric dipole. So a dipole, we have a dipole here which is dipole of length 2a, that means this distance is a and this is also a. We are interested to determine what is the electric field due to this dipole at any point around this dipole. What is the potential? What is the potential at any point around this dipole? Let's say I talk about this point here. So what is the potential at P at that point due to this dipole? Potential means ability to bring charge, work done per unit charge is called the potential. What is the capability? What is the ability to do that? So in order to do it, consider that. So how far is this point P from these two charges? They are at these different distances from the point. So this is the point P. From minus q charge, the dipole is at a distance of r2, and from P it is r1. Now dipoles are generally have very short length, very small length. So from the center of the dipole, the point P is at a distance r. This is general point P. It is a very general point. It can be anywhere. It can be on the left hand side, it can be down, bottom, anywhere. It is at an angle theta from the center of the dipole. So in order to do it, but we have determined the electric potential at that point P due to a single point charge. Single point charge is given as V equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R. So we consider a dipole of dipole moment P equals to Q2A. Let P be any point, any general point at an angle theta to the dipole. So from the center of the dipole, as you can see, from the center of the dipole, this point P is at a distance r. So to find out how much is R1 and R2, what we can do, we can drop a perpendicular from here. Let's say this is one perpendicular, and again we extend this because R is my known quantity. R is the known quantity. So we drop a perpendicular here. As you can see, if we drop the perpendicular, then we see this angle, and this angle, they are vertically opposite angles. So I can write this also as theta. So if this distance is A, how much is, if this is theta, means how much is this distance? I need to know. How can I write R2? R1, R2 I can write like this. So let me name this point as O. Let this be A, let this point be B, let this be C, and this is D. So as you can see from the triangle, from triangle OBC, I can write cos theta will be equal to base by hypotenuse. So base by hypotenuse. So base is how much here? OC. by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is A. So you see, we got this OC equals to A cos theta. Similarly, we can find out for OD also. From triangle ADO, we can write again cos theta would be equal to base by hypotenuse. Base by hypotenuse, base is again how much? OD by A. That means OD must be equals to A cos theta. Now why did you determine this? We determine this because we know potential at any point due to single point charge is given as V equals to K Q by R. So that means for plus Q charge, V plus would be K Q by R1. Now when we drop this perpendicular, as we drop this perpendicular, then what happens? This length and this length will be almost same. This length and this length will be same. So how much is PC? Because how much we can find R1 in terms of R. So I can write R1. So then R1 can be written as K Q by how much? R. If I subtract OC, I am going to get this. So R minus OC. But OC is what? OC is A cos theta. Just to bring it in, R1 and R2 is not unknown quantity. We don't know about what is it. So to bring it in terms of R will be my known quantity, because in reality the dipole will be very, very short. So we will take R from the center of the dipole. The location of the point P will be from the center of the dipole. So, but the relation at any point, the potential for any point at any point due to its charge is given by this relation, where we see the charge is involved and how far is the point from the charge is involved. So that means Q by R1. Similarly, what do you think will be V minus? This one should be equal to K minus Q by R2, which is minus Q by R plus A cos theta. So what is the total potential at this point? Potential is a scalar quantity. Therefore, we can add them. So potential at P will be equal to V plus V minus. That means K Q by R minus A cos theta minus KQ by R plus A cos theta. So now you see everything is in my known quantity. I can take KQ common out. Why that minus sign? Because here charge is minus. So minus charge means negative potential. Okay. So KQ 1 by R minus A cos theta minus R plus A cos theta. Let us take LCM of this one. So KQ R square minus A square cos square theta. So then here I can write this R minus A, that means R plus A cos theta, and this is minus R minus. So this one plus is present, this should be minus. So that means R plus A cos theta. So we remove this one, R and R. I get here KQ 2A cos theta by R square minus A square cos square theta. So Q and 2A, this can be our dipole moment. So Q 2A cos theta can be written as R square minus A square cos square theta. Now this relation we can write V equals to 1 by K P cos theta by R square minus A square cos square theta. So you see potential at any point, P around a dipole is given as K equals to V equals to K P cos theta by R square minus A square cos square theta. What is P? P is the dipole moment. P is the dipole moment. P equals to Q2A. It is the dipole moment of the dipole. Now, as it depends on angle, that means there will be variation of dipole in certain cases. Let's see. Case 1, you see theta equals to, let's say, 0 degree. Then what do you think will happen? If theta is 0 degree, means if I have the dipole here, here is the dipole, this dipole, here is the minus q charge, here is the plus q charge. So theta is 0, means somewhere the point is somewhere on the axial line. So we are need to find out, means P is on the axial line. We remember electric field, we have determined the electric field on the axial line. So P is on the axial line of the dipole. Axial line of the dipole. So in that case, V would be equal to, Vp would be K P by R square minus A square. This is the potential on at P, and either this P or this side also. Correct? Next, case 2. When theta equals to 180 degree, then, so case 2 is 180 degree, means cos it will be minus 1. Cos 180 is, cos 180 is, cos 180 is minus 1. That means Vp would be now minus Kp by R square minus A square. This is where? So this is the dipole. We are saying, we are talking about the point at this point. This is minus Q, this is plus Q. Here the potential is negative. Okay, that's good. Next, let us see the case 3, third case. When case 3, when theta is 90 degree. 90 degree means Vp would be equals to K P cos 90 by R square minus A square. But cos 90 is 0. That means Vp is 0. What does this mean? So that means electric potential on the equatorial line is 0. On the equatorial line it would be, anywhere on this point it is 0. Anywhere on this line the potential is 0. However, potential is 0 on this line, but potential is not 0 on left hand side and right hand side. It will be plus or minus. Okay, so this is how electric potential due to a dipole, potential due to a dipole vary in its nearby region.